Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Podcast to Perspective, where I share my learning and insights from the conversation from the podcast around the world. Today I am break down the conversation between Tim Ferriss and legendary investors Bill Gurley. If you are in your 20s or early stage career, this episode was help you to understand the basic principle of investing. Before I start, I am introducing Tim Ferriss and legendary investor Bill Gurley. Tim Ferriss is the host of Tim Ferriss Show. It's a famous podcast. You can check on YouTube. And Bill Gurley is an investor and partner of Benchmark, one of the Silicon Valley top venture capital firm. What I learned from this conversation, it's around 2 hour conversation. Bill insists those who are in 20s, before putting your money into stocks, crypto or anything, we have to understand the market. We have to understand the business. This conversation, Bill suggests reading from the books, reading from the history pattern, the shareholder letters, economic insight, annual reports. Why? Because these resources help us to understand how the business is working, how the market is behave, and most importantly, how the leaders think. I learned from this that don't rush into investing before you build your intellectual foundation. Another insight in this conversation, Bill shared that we have to understand the macroeconomic awareness. Macroeconomic, and we know जब हम 11th 12th में होते थे तो इकोनॉमिक सब्जेक्ट था, उसमें दो तरीके के हम पढ़ते थे, माइक्रो एंड मैक्रो. So macroeconomics is all about when we see the economy as a whole, not the individual basis. So before investing, we have to see the macroeconomic factors like GDP, growth, inflation, and growth rate, country, these things. Conversation, Bill's also share some newsletters, the books that he gift often, the 3 books that he often gifted to somebody. First, Complexity, second, Mr. China, and third, Range. Last conversation, Bill said, which really stuck with me, that in today's generation, everything has to be accessed easily. We can connect the best leader, the best entrepreneur, the best investors. He said earlier you need to be in Silicon Valley to learn from the best. But in today's generation, you need only one thing, internet connectivity. You can follow top CEO on LinkedIn. You can learn business on YouTube. You can learn the business insights on Twitter. You can read free shareholder letters, research papers, newsletter. All are available. It has never been easier. The only question is whether you take advantage of it. If you want more video on this, where I break down the world-class mindset, join me on this journey of learning and perspective. Thank you for your time and attention. See you in the next one.